Hi guys, this is Jose with Prodigy. I'm here at the Fender showroom and I'm gonna show you how to play the milestone number 8, which is the milestone that you get after learning some of the minor chords and all of the major chords in open position. I hope you have fun with this song. Let's get to it. I'm gonna use a thin pick to play this because I like the sound of the thin picks on acoustic guitars. It makes it a little bit easier, especially if you're playing note by note, like we're gonna play here. We're gonna play something like this, right? With thicker picks, sounds a little bit more stiff, and I don't like it that much. So this is the one that I'm gonna use. Let's learn the parts. This song has only 2 parts. Let's work on the first part. The first part has 4 chords. Those chords are C, A minor, E minor, and F. Usually when we learn how to play the chords, we memorize the shapes, and it's always a little bit of trouble to figure out how to shift from shape to shape, right? So let's look at that for a second. The first 2 chords that we have are C and A minor. Those 2 chords have 2 fingers in common. So what we can do to switch from C to A minor is just move this finger to the 3rd string 2nd fret. So we can go for the C, and then for the A minor, you hold these 2 fingers, hold the same position, and just move that finger. Then when we go from A minor to E minor, we can just lift the index and shift the whole thing one string up. So once again, this is A minor. I take this finger out and then move it 1 string over. Right? And then for the F major, we just have to start from scratch because we don't have any fingers in common and the shapes are not similar. So you just have to start placing your finger number 3, finger number 2, and finger number 1. Right? But the good news is that when you go back to C, you can use the same shape and just move these 2 fingers 1 string over and you get C. So this is F and this is C. So let's review all that. This is C. I move this finger to the 3rd string and I get A minor. Lift my index and move it 1 string over. E minor. F, I start from scratch. And then when I go back to C, I just move these 2 fingers 1 string up. Let's talk a little bit about the right hand. We just went through the chords, but the right hand is playing this pattern where we play 3 or 4 strings one by one, and we're gonna play them all in the same direction. So make sure that you can play all that in just the same motion, like that, versus, because that will make it more difficult for you. So what I do is that I try to support my palm on top of the bridge when I play those 4 notes. That makes it easier because I have some pivot, some area that I can support my hand to, and it's easier for me to reach all the strings one by one. Then when I play the strum, I can lift my palm from the bridge and just strum all the strings very, very softly, like this. So I'm practicing 2 kinds of position. One with my palm on top of the bridge, and one with my palm that is not touching the bridge. And you do that for all the different chords starting on the root. So when I play C, I go A minor, E minor, and F major. There is one more part in this song, which is the part that we play in the solo section. play pretty much the same pattern on the right hand, but we're gonna change the chords on the left hand. We're gonna go to G, to D minor, F, back to G. And as you can see, these three chords don't really have notes in common. So you pretty much are gonna have to start each shape from scratch. G, going to D minor, then from D minor to F, actually we have one finger in common. You can hold your second finger right here and then shift the other two, which will help you to hold the position the right way, and then go back to G. As you can see, once you learn 5 chords or 6 chords, you can start playing really cool songs. And I hope these songs inspire you to start creating your own music, because that's something that is really fun and really rewarding about playing guitar. Please ask us any questions that you have. You can go to www.rockprodigy.com and keep up the good work. Bye-bye.